And here is the Eagle build. This is a nice one. I'm going to do a review of this. It's Thursday morning. Tristan and I are heading to the gym. We're going to do our running today. Probably run for 1 hour and then some basketball. Maria's off today. I think she has some errands to do with her cousin. I guess you'll see from the vlog what she's up to. Great workout today. We both ran for 1 hour. I did 13K, and for the first time in forever, this guy did 8.1 kilometers. He reached 8K in a first time in a while. Then we did some basketball, and he set a new record, a new personal best of 61% shooting. Wow. He actually just blew past the 50s into the 60s. Really good shooting workout today. How do you feel? Yeah.
So it is day off day and I'm still phlegmy. However, I have to run a few errands today. Got to help a cousin here to run her errands. And then later today I have parent-teacher interviews with Tristan's and Mason's teacher. That said, I'm just off to pick up my cousin and probably hang out with her for most of the morning. I'm also looking in to see if we can get our cars rust-proof. I have to take it to the garage sometime today, so I'll see how I can bring that about, or Monday. Yeah, I guess here we have to be diligent about our cars, especially depending on how long I want to bring them or keep them. But I think when I called this one place, the rust proofing is about $130 for a small car, $140 for the larger, like a van. So not much of a difference, but I'm almost wondering whether they'll notice like all of the scratches on the next car and make us repair those before rust proofing. I honestly don't know, so we'll have
I just finished building the second build of this Fierce Flyer set, and this is supposed to be a beaver. Here's the front view of the beaver, the back view of the beaver. It's a nice little one. I like this little beaver. And here's the beaver tail. Yum. Beaver tails.
So I just picked up the boys from after school. They're done, but I'm going back to school because I have parent-teacher interviews over their progress report. You just told me you don't want to go.
I want to go.
I don't want to take him so I can talk behind him.
I want to go.
Behind his back with his teacher. Are you allowed though?
Yeah.
There was no note. There was no note. Anyhow, it'll be faster if I just go by myself. I have no issues. Do I have any issues? I don't know. Their progress reports were very good. Lots of progressing well, and these aren't the official report cards, but it just gives us an indication of what's going on and if there's any areas to be aware of before we get the shocker of the report card come January. That said, I always feel like it's weird having the report card in January right after Christmas when we're all, sort of like lax from that. But Tristan and Mason have been working hard at school. Right, Mason?
He's just silent.
And then after this, we will go to the gym.
So I feel like I am better during the day. I feel like because maybe I'm moving, my circulation is higher, better, that I'm not so phlegmy. I can still kind of feel a little crinkle in the back of my throat. And usually it gets to me in the evening, but right now, at this mind frame, I feel like I can go running this evening. Last night I had forgone the workout for the first time in a while, and I just went home and I chilled. I kind of cleaned though, because who really chills? I don't. But I kind of cleaned and I organized some of my library books. Yeah, my library books. My books, not my library books. And I was able to also start organizing for a graduation gift for my cousin. My cousin in Australia graduated from medical school, and his convocation is next month. So I was hoping to send him a really nice gift, which is a pen. Because don't all doctors need pens? I think doctors need pens. So the parent-teacher interviews are all done. On the whole, very good reports. From both teachers. Mason's in grade 1 and Tristan's in grade 6. So very happy so far how the year's progressing, and we will just continue to work harder and be better. So Tristan's grade 6 teacher is, I guess, pretty amazed at how far he's come, and that he's always working hard, and that he's quite artistic apparently, and he loves to draw in class. So, I mean, if that's his worst distraction at grade 6, drawing when he's done his work, then I'm very happy with that. And as for Mason, I guess, he's
a good average grade 1 kid. Everybody's fiddly. He's in a class that's a majority boys, so the teacher says it does tend to be very loud, but Mason's one of the better behaved boys. So very
And
happy.
here is the Eagle build. This is a nice one. I'm gonna do a review of this guy now, but just finished him with time-lapse video.
Here we are at the gym. Not even late, it's like just 5 o'clock. So boy number 3 is already tucked in bed. We had gone to the gym and they're all fed dinner. Nick got home and then Mason reminded me that it's Jersey Day tomorrow and he doesn't have a jersey. He never had a jersey, I think. So Tristan has a hockey Canada jersey that he uses to wear, but I'm going to Walmart now and look for some sort of a jersey for Mason because Mason likes these theme days. And maybe I'm gonna look at a HomeSense. Nope. So yeah, I'm just on my way out to do that kind of an errand. I'm currently listening to the audiobook Salt, Sugar, Fat. It is a nonfiction about our food industry and how as consumers we are quite addicted to salt, sugar, and fat, and they have bliss combinations that make us crave them all the time. And so there's also all these food engineers, biochemists who are part of the food industry, and they're the ones who create what they call as the bliss factor, what makes Coca-Cola, and a reputable brand that we're all craving most of the time, and how the combination of sugar, salt, and fat has, you know, certain ratios that makes them very close to our appetite hearts. But it's quite an interesting listen to. Before that, I already finished listening to Allegiant. I have to say the last 7 books I've read have been audiobooks. So I should really make an effort to use my eyes to read a book. I feel like it's becoming an extinct act on my part.